Hey, what's up YouTube? Brian here, aka uragonvaper, and today we're going to talk about the Underground RDA by MCM Mods Philippines. The Underground RDA comes in three variants: the stainless steel one, like the one I have right now, the sandblasted one, and the black variant. Take note, only the color of the sleeve changes. Alright, so that's stainless steel, sandblasted, and black variant. When you get your Underground RDA, it comes in this comes with this nice black round tin can with the Underground sticker wrapped around it. Looks pretty sick. And the clear plastic window on top with, of course, a foam protection inside. And at the bottom of the can, you'll find your serial number and the MCM Mods Philippines website. You also get some spares, O-ring, and some screws, Allen screws, and an Allen tool. And not to forget, you'll also be getting a black Delrin 510 drip tip adapter. So I'm not going to keep you waiting. It's time to move to a different angle. So let me just break this bad boy down to pieces and take you to the close-ups. It's drop it low time, baby.
Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl.
Alright, welcome to the drop it low portion of the video. This is the Underground RDA taken apart. As you can see, we have three parts in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. We have the top cap, airflow control sleeve, and the deck itself. So the airflow control sleeve is obviously part of the top cap. So let's talk about the Underground RDA in general. So it's a 22 millimeter in diameter RDA, and the height, the total height of the RDA is about 27 millimeters, and the materials, or it's basically made out of food grade 304 stainless steel. So let's start talking about each part. Well, let's start with the top cap. As you can see, it's pretty obvious. It's equipped with a wide bore drip tip, wide bore drip tip, which is about 15 millimeters in diameter. This is made out of Delrin, black Delrin, and at this angle, you'll see a gear-like design. Talking about this one on top of the top cap, so it has really badass looking design. This is for gripping, for better grip. If you want to adjust your airflow, your side airflows. So it's also equipped with an O-ring to keep the or to hold the airflow control sleeve in place, and it has two air holes per side. It's about 1.5 by 5 millimeters in diameter, and it has this indented part here. This is for adjusting your, or closing up the other air hole, because it has two air holes, or two side air holes per side, or two air holes per side, that is. I'm going to show you. So it has two air holes per side for your side airflow. So this is the inner part of the top cap. By the way, it also comes with this 510 drip tip adapter, which is also made out of black Delrin. If you want to use your beloved 510 drip tip collection, if you have a lot of it, so you can use your beloved drip tips, 510 drip tips, on this RDA if you want to. All you have to do is swap this one, or swap this one out with this one. So it's plug and play, by the way. Let's talk about the airflow control sleeve. It has, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has a brush finish, and machining is really nice. It has this really badass looking biohazard skull logo, underground logo, laser etch on it together with the underground RDA name, and it has a groove at the bottom, almost at the bottom, and it has 2 air holes per side for the side airflow. Again, it's 1.5 by 5 millimeters in diameter, and for the bottom airflow you'll find 4 air holes, which is 1.5 by 3 millimeters in diameter. Why do we have 4 or 2 pairs of bottom air holes at the bottom? Well, this is for coil positioning. If you need your side airflow to be on this side of the sleeve, well, you can easily so you can imagine the position of your coils inside. So you'll position your bottom airflow depending on the position of your coils. So you have the option to play with it, but we only have like 2 air holes at the bottom, just to be clear. So that's it. Really nice, badass looking logo. It says MCM. I'm not sure if you can see it. MCM on the biohazard mask, skull looking mask. Really nice. So last but not the least, we have the deck itself. It's pretty obvious at first glance. You won't see any poles because this RDA is poleless. It has a unique wire slot design. So let's talk about this part first, and let me just give it a focus. You'll find your serial number -240 over 1,000. That means only 1,000 of this one, or only 1,000 underground RDAs were released out in the market. So -240 over 1,000. And on the other side it says MCM Mods Philippines. So this is the wire slots for your negative, or this is the negative contact and the positive contact. So I'm not going to call it poles because they don't have poles. So you have 4 wire slots, 2 for the negative contacts and 2 for the positive contacts. The wire slot holes are about 2 millimeters in diameter to accommodate those big wires, big ass wires, and your crazy builds. So you have a lot of room to play with it. And the juice well is pretty deep. It's about 4.5 millimeters deep. So that means a lot of juice. And let's talk about the bottom airflow. So like I've said earlier, it has 2 air holes at the bottom for your bottom airflow. It's 1.5 by 3 millimeters in diameter, and it channels from here going out, or channels from here, and the air comes in here going out here. Well, the positioning of the bottom airflow is really good. It's really perfect. So if you build your coils like this or diagonally, meaning the cottons are coming out on this side, or you can build your coils vertically, which means your cottons are coming out from or on this side, this and this. Alright, so the positioning of the airflow on the inside of the deck is really perfect. What else? It's equipped with Allen screws, by the way, 4 screws to tighten up your 4 wire slots. And it has 2 O-rings, by the way, at the bottom. I just removed the other one. I'll tell you why during the performance part of the video. It also has the standard 510 threading, and it's equipped with an adjustable silver or silver plated positive pin. So this is adjustable. All you have to do is get your flat head screwdriver and adjust it counterclockwise or clockwise, depending on how you want it to be. What else? It's also equipped with a high grade peak insulator, so to accommodate your super sub builds. So basically, this is the close-ups of the underground RDA. So let me just build some coils on this baby, and I'll be back in a jiffy, so hang on tight. Alright, I'm back from building my coils. I did a dual stage heating build, dual stage heating coil using Claptons and Canthol wires. 3 loops Claptons and 4 loops Canthol. Wrap around a 3mm coil guide. So this is this has a reading of about 0.09 ohms on my ohm checker. So let me just test fire it for you. Go. And for this review, I'll be using my BB Box Atmos version 1, and to top it off, I'll be using Shots Fired AK-47. So let me just juice this baby up, and let's take a vape on it. Like I mentioned during the close-ups, I remove the other O-ring because I'm having a hard time removing the top cap with 2 O-rings, so that's the reason why I removed the other O-ring. So let me just put back my top cap. Alright, and I have I have all air holes open. Side airflow and bottom airflow. Looks pretty good on my BB Box Atmos. Airflow, no doubt, is massive. This is built for cloud chasing, but if you want to get the best flavor out of it, you have to use Claptons and Canthol combined to get the best flavor and vapor out of it. No doubt this is a cloud chasing RDA, but you can get the best flavor out of it by using Claptons and Canthol. That's what I'm using right now. So let me just take a few more vapes. I haven't tried using the 510 Black Delrin drip tip adapter. I'm guessing if I'll be using the 510 drip tip adapter, I'll be getting more flavor out of it. But with Claptons and Canthol combined, flavor is pretty awesome. Cloud, it can, you know, chuck some massive clouds, that's no doubt. And you can play with the air holes, airflow option. You can either close one or the top part of the airflow for the side airflow, or you can close entirely the side airflow and just use the bottom airflow, or the other way around, close the bottom airflow and use the side airflow. So you have the option to play with it and tune your airflow according to your sweet spot. So I'll just put some juice in here. What I like about the whiteboard drip tip is that I can use my glass dropper and just drip directly on my coils. So some pros and cons for this baby, for this bad boy. Pros, it looks pretty badass, that's no doubt, especially for the black and the sandblasted one. It's gonna look pretty badass. Another pro is that it can like chuck massive amounts of clouds or vapor. The machining is pretty awesome. The design is again badass, and it has a 510 Delrin, black Delrin drip tip adapter, so that's another pro. And building coils on this bad boy is pretty easy, man. You have a lot of you can play with your coils depending on how you build it. So having it without a pole, and you can just insert your leads inside the pole holes, pretty simple. So it's no brainer. Cons, the only a minor con I have with this bad boy, for this RDA that I have right now, is the O-ring found on the deck, the red O-ring. I removed the other one because I'm having a hard time pulling the top cap off the deck with one coil. It's still hard, but you know, it's doable, it's manageable. So that's the only con I have for this bad boy. And the good news is that MCM Mods Philippines already addressed that problem. They replaced the red O-ring with a black thinner O-ring, so it's gonna be somehow perfect for me. And some like it, or some like having a really snug fit for the top cap, but I like it a bit loose, where you can easily pull it without it falling off from the deck when you tilt it or put it upside down. So that's the only minor con I have for this bad boy. But for performance, aesthetics, this is a really badass RDA from MCM Mods Philippines. Again, no doubt it's an RDA made for cloud chasing, but you can, you know, get the best flavor out of it by using claptons combined with a nichrome or rounded canthal. So that's it. For pricing, well, all you have to do is contact MCM Mods Philippines for pricing on your location, and for the shops that carry them on your location. So all you have to do is contact MCM Mods Philippines. I'll be putting their link, their Facebook link, their website, and all the necessary information on the description of the video for you to get in touch with them. And again, shout outs to Sir Maulekwe for the awesome cap. He replaced the one I lost last or a couple of months back. So shout outs to Sir Maulekwe and the rest of the guys behind MCM Mods Philippines, and shout outs and kudos to MCM Mods for coming out with a really badass RDA. So until my next review, this has been Uragon Vapor. And don't forget, all vapors out there, please do vape responsibly. Don't vapor you can't smoke. Keep on vaping, and vape on.